What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the first video of what will be mostly aviation content from here on out. We'll still be doing videos on lots of other somewhat related stuff, or maybe totally unrelated stuff, but for the most part we're going to be doing aviation stuff. And I thought I would just sort of start off with sort of a vlog format because, you know, what I want to do is thematic stuff eventually, but for now I'm just getting the hang of the formatting, the flow, editing, shots, new GoPros in the plane and all that stuff. So until I have all that stuff nailed down, it'll just be really loose and vlog style. But if there's anything that you guys would like to see a video on specifically, definitely let me know in the comment section below. So this beautiful plane behind me is the plane I've been doing my tailwheel endorsement training in. I'm almost done, have a couple more flights in it, but it has been super fun. By the way, walking around a hangar with a bunch of planes with a ball cap on, ill-advised, but we like to live dangerously. So this is not just a regular Cub, it is a 180 horsepower top Cub, and the thing is super fun to fly. Bigger tires, I think they're 26s. You've got the 180 horsepower engine in there, it's carbureted. You've got all kinds of high lift devices. It doesn't have the cool slotted flaps that you see on some of the backcountry stuff, but she is a performer. Tons of extra power. We're here in Washington at sea level most of the time unless we go into the mountains. So 180 horsepower is like a rocket ship. You can put the thing on its tail when you're taking off from most places in the Puget Sound area here. So I guess I should give you a little look around the plane and then we'll get into some flying. Handle here. There is a latch right there. And we're in. It's a pretty classic setup. Not really a glass panel like a lot of the planes you're seeing these days, but still some pretty nice modern features. You've got the couple of electronic displays here. You've got our GPS, super clean. It's carbureted, so you've got the carb heat to worry about over there. You've got your radios down here, throttle. The Cub is super fun to fly because it is a stick and throttle plane, so it's like a World War II warbird. It gives you the vibes so good. You got your stick, your rudders, and your throttle on your left hand. Flaps over here. It's just your center line aligned. It's so much fun. If you guys have any opportunity to jump into a Cub or similar style airplane, I highly recommend it. It's like, I don't know, you feel like you're a fighter pilot. I've been flying for a long time, and you're used to having, you know, your setup be sort of left seat aligned. Here, look, like this guy. This is a beautiful Cirrus SR-22. This is about as nice as they come, by the way. This thing has your leading edge anti-icing, 3-bladed prop. Yeah, you can see all glass panel. So I'm used to flying planes that are similar to that one, or, you know, older, more steam gauges and stuff like that. But you know, you're either in the left seat or the right seat. Left seat if you're the, you know, regular PIC. Right seat if you're flight instructing in it, which I've done a lot of as well. And both are good options, but there's just nothing like being centerline on the airplane and feeling like you're a fighter pilot. I don't know what it is. I'm just charmed to death about it. I actually flew a bunch of aerobatics in college in a super decathlon, and they're super fun. They're really sort of your entry-level aerobatic airplane, but it's still super fun, but a different kind of tail dragger than I'm looking to get into with the backcountry flying that I'm planning to do in the near future. So anyway, we'll probably do a little bit of flying in the super decathlon at some point, just for, you know, good times. Get upside down once in a while, but for the time being, this is where we're at. This is home right here. So my first few flights, the camera footage didn't come out that well, so we'll sort of fast forward. This last flight was focused on grass strip landings, 3-point, and then an introduction to wheel landings, which were on pavement. And I don't know why I got the impression that 3-point landings were always the hard landing, and 2-point landings, wheel landings, were the easy version, but I didn't find it to be that way. The 2-point was a little more difficult to get a feel for, and had a couple go rounds, a couple bounces. It's not a natural thing for a pilot to, when they're letting the wheels hit the ground, push the stick forward and put the nose toward the ground, or that's what it feels like you're doing. And so it takes a little while to get the depth perception, how high above the runway you are, and the stick movements, which is sort of unnatural unless you're used to flying tail dragger a lot, down. But by the third wheel landing, I was feeling much better about it, understanding kind of what you're going after, and unfortunately, my cameras died right as we were getting to Auburn Airport. But I do have footage of the grass strip landings. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Just a little taste of the flying we're gonna be doing. Once I get this tailwheel endorsement knocked out, we're gonna be taking this puppy into the mountains in Washington and beyond. Should be a lot of fun content, both in and out of the airplane, hiking, sightseeing, and flying. That's where we're going from here on out. Definitely hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're into that kind of thing, and stay tuned for the next one. I'll see you then.